the enterprise operational optimization chatbot. So I sign in out here. The bot platform gives me a platform to create many of these bots. One of them is the OptiBot. So OptiBot is intended to be the one point source of contact for all operational requirements. So I could log in with my enterprise credential, and I could initiate a chat. So this chat enables me to practically do everything which I need from the bot. It is intended to do any kind of operational tasks. We have listed a couple of them here, but it can always be purposed for doing any of the operational tasks in a framework of 2 to 6 weeks. So let me explain you a couple of things. So on the above there is the push notification. Any of the notifications which HR or business continuity team or admin team needs to push to all the employees can be pushed as an notification here, which will be displayed as a scrolling text to all the people who log into the bot. As I said, this is an operational bot, so it could help you with HR, IT incident reporting, real estate and facilities inquiry and booking, COVID-19 reporting, pretty conducive for today's times, and give you the top news of the enterprise. So let me go a few of them. Now this is completely NLP compliant, so yeah, instead of hitting any of these buttons, you could also use simple text like this, and it will understand these and start helping you with the menu. So instead of going and searching in the enterprise portal for the COVID-19 policy document, just a simple type of policy helps me with this. Just imagine how many clicks and how many intranet pages views have you avoided in doing that. I can do more of HR workflows here, and the good thing is that it's completely language agnostic. We could give you the service in about 80 to 120 languages. I'm just explaining you one of them, so I can go in with some of these policies, and it will start helping me with the responses on any given language that you prefer to get responses on. So this could help you further with doing all sorts of things. Let's go to IT reporting, IT incident reporting, and so I could start reporting my IT incident. So this could start with my employee ID. Let's give this. I want to report a desktop issue with just my team, uh, with an impact of around 20 to 50% of my deployable services. And then it has raised this IT incident ticket, and it has raised this ticket, and through the automations provided with my cloud, I can actually create an incident, something very similar to ServiceNow, and assign this incident to a service engineer out there. So as I said, this is a very smooth flowing enterprise chatbot app. I could now go and even do my meeting room bookings or my conference room bookings. It also has a very nice date picker. I could also use the in-app keyboard here. So the same thing I am doing with an in-app keyboard. Now the goodness of this keyboard is that most of the apps might use an mobile phone keypad, which can also be compromised. So if you are using email IDs or email passwords or login passwords, it is much preferred that you use the in-app keypad, so that it avoids keypad hacking. And this one I can pretty much use this one. Pick a date of my meeting. So this is the date of my meeting, and the from and the to. You can do pretty much all the changes to the time, and I've selected this. Send it. So as per this, it asks me the number of people in the probably in the meeting, and as per this number, it will give me a suggestion of the room which I want to book. So in this case, it is only offering me 2 rooms because only 2 rooms have a capacity of 10 to 15 people on that particular floor, and it gives me an booking ID and a reference number. So this is so very helpful to book conference rooms and things like this. So let me get back to help, and then you could do even as I just showed you HR, and this, you could go ahead and do many other things. For example, you could do a round of health checkups, a pseudo round of health checkups, or report incidents around COVID. So you could be facing deliverable problems in delivering your stuff. So you might need to uh, report that incident to the management. So now this is something I'm intentionally using this for my help here. So I am from the disk team. So let me go about that. I am delayed in my work. This is due to internet unavailability. And there you go. It has raised an incident, and all these incidents go and flow into my executive dashboard, which help the executive dashboard and the business continuity team to keep a finger of all the incidences being reported, all the number of all the policy look-ins by the employees, what's happening, how many people are looking into the COVID-19 policy, how many people are reporting um, uh, COVID incidences, and things like these. Right? It gives a very good um, a very good dashboard to the strategic management around the usage of this app through a Power BI or any of the visual analytics dashboard. And this during these stress times, it gives a very good medium of employees to do a lot of mundane stuff right through the app, not needing to go anywhere else onto the intranet portals or the varied portals for varied tasks. Everything is integrated here, and this becomes hugely uh, helpful to get your stuff done very easily, and makes it a one point source of contact for getting these things done. So thank you, but this is not just limited. You can build pretty much any use case onto this. I've just demonstrated a couple of them. We have demonstrated with customers to integrate their ERPs and integrate their financial data lake for report pulling, and then look at various instances of integrating the complete app itself with WeChat, with WhatsApp, with Skype, with Teams, and many more larger combinations. So I know it's very interesting. Do get back to us for a dialogue. We would love to listen to your use case and help you demonstrate this capability for your organization. Thank you.